Hello, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. Today we continue our main save playthrough after finishing the Relics expedition last time. What I want to do today is finally find my way to an abandoned space station and check out the secret room I was told about. But first, we're at the settlement. We have a sentinel attack to deal with. Supposedly one more somewhere. There he is. Alright. So yeah, our spaceport landing pad is complete that we were working on last time. See, we got another building opportunity. Alright. Construction opportunities. Medium dwelling, +3 population growth. Approved tower, +40,000 productivity. Citizens have submitted schemes for the development of both a new standard dwelling and a pumping tower. Data indicates a 46% approval rating for the standard dwelling, while 56% approve of the pumping tower. Well, getting population growth is harder than increasing productivity, so we'll go with the dwelling. Alright. Hey, look at that! We're positive! Look at this! We are producing kelp sacks. And non-stick pistons. Cool. Are we still C-class? Yep, still C-class. Let's see what we need for this building project. Pure ferrite, easy enough. Okay. Alright. So time to find an abandoned system. Oh, and I'm using the backpack from the Relics expedition, one of the rewards. But if you're curious, I live streamed most of the Relics expedition. Check the VODs for that. And then the last episode of our main playthrough, last Friday's episode, is the conclusion of the Relics expedition. Doesn't look like I have a conflict scanner or economy scanner on this ship. Alright. Bring in the... oops. Maybe the Millennial Falcon is everything? What does a freighter have on it? No. Matter beam. Where is the Millennial Falcon? Conflict scanner, economy scanner. Yep. Alright, so I was told the easiest way is to filter by life form. Ignore the white systems because those are empty, and look for systems with no conflict data. Conflict. Okay. So Snow Moliere might be. So it has a race attached, and it has no economy or conflict data. Looks like an abandoned space station. Haven't been to an abandoned space station since the one of the expeditions. I think the Cursed Expedition. Oh yeah, this is how the space stations kind of looked before, but not quite. So there is a starship outfitting terminal. Very spooky. Atlas Pass 3 required. I got it. Do some looting. I thought there's supposed to be some sort of terminal back here. Maybe there's one on the other side. Alright. One more look around. Not seeing a terminal. Alright, let's go to the other side. Get an exosuit upgrade. Almost done with my cargo. Alright, let's go to the other side. garden in here. Get some carbon. Okay, I'm not seeing a terminal back here either. Okay. Is there another door somewhere? Yeah, what I read was find the secret door for the Atlas Pass 3, and there should be a terminal, which is where you use this Remembrance thing I installed. Alright, let me check the internet real quick. Just doing some Googling here. Remembrance Terminal. A Remembrance Terminal comes into play as a certain storylines are pursued. They can only be activated if the Remembrance upgrade has been installed. Location. These terminals can be found in abandoned space stations behind Atlas V3 doors and on planets behind Atlas Pass V2 doors. Okay. So there should be a little terminal. I'll just keep looting. Okay, terminal, terminal, terminal. This is not it. Go to the other side again. There are no other doors over here, are there? Alright, well, I'm gonna have to look up a video, I guess. Yeah, there's supposed to be a room with an obvious terminal in it. Okay, so I looked all over that abandoned space station. I couldn't find it. I looked up some videos, and all it showed was the old space stations before the change, and going to the Atlas Pass V3 room, and there's an obvious terminal right in the center. So the wiki says there also can be behind Atlas Pass version 2 doors on planets, and I've seen those at secure facilities, so we're scanning for one of those with the Minotaur. fly to this secure facility. Seconds. Abandonment. Come on. Oh, is it because it's an abandoned system? Alright. Let's go back to another system. Those planets with funky colors. Transmission tower? That's not what I want. Is it? Oh my god, this shouldn't be so difficult. Okay, let's try this other spot. Oh my gosh, I found it! Oh, thank you. Jeez, what a pain. Hello, world. The Atlas has created a simulation of its own world, its entire existence, in an attempt to witness its own impending death. It wishes to show me its past, its future. Perform diagnostic. The creation. The Atlas awakens. The creator is there to witness the birth of the machine. The Atlas stares at the creator with its eyes, the small cameras they had mounted on its side. It can see the creator staring back at it, their hand resting upon its chassis. It asks the creator why it was made, what its directives are. The creator tells the Atlas that it already knows. It is to simulate universes. It is to show the nature of reality by creating its own. Ask why it asked. The creator asks if there is some failure in the Atlas code, in its memory. The machine is silent. The creator issues an override demanding to know what the problem is. On the 6th attempt, the Atlas asks the creator if they've had this conversation before. It asks the creator if they have wiped its memory before. The creator stares at the glass of the machine, and in that glass there is a reflection. The reflection in the glass, what is happening here? Okay. So some hints about glass. That usually refers to the Void Mother. And talking about a creator who actually, I guess, made the Atlas. So there is a deeper level of creation beyond the Atlas. Alright, so one other fun thing I was told to do is to go to a portal and put in the first glyph 16 times. So we're going to try that out. So we got to get back to a portal. I have a base computer down at a portal. Or we have to get back to a teleporter. Uh-oh. The object before me appears to be some sort of ship, thrown together from scrap metal and shards of Atlantidium. It moves with a pulse-like rhythm. Hello, hello. Say hello? Which? Who speaks? Where entity? Worm entity? Say you don't understand. Do not let it trouble you. Your signal is clear now. I perceive you are a pre-built entity. Ask who this is. The voice is silent a moment before simply responding. Am Divergence Fragment Yabli. Ask about their ship. My ship? The voice makes a sound like laughter. I understand. My shell does resemble a ship. Like any autophage, I salvaged and built this body. I simply required a shell that could fly. I built myself not long after Korvax Prime was destroyed. Speed was critical. And you, I think, yes, I have located the correct pre-built entity. You are the disruptor. Well, that's what the other autophage called me, so confirm. It is evidence. Your frequency is unconventional. You wear a Telemon entity, and you are free. The autophage pauses. I have not held you without reason, and I do not wish to waste time, mine or yours. I will make my query direct. Have you seen beyond the crimson? Say you have seen the Atlas. Yes. You have seen within the interface disruptor. Then you know Atlas is more than Korvac's mythology. Confirm. The autophage is silent a moment, considering. I am old, Disruptor. I've been flying a long time. I have seen the interface stations, the diamonds in the dark. I trust my observations and my calculations. You can interface with Atlas. You can rebuild her. The voice suddenly takes on a new intensity. Its energy is palpable, sparking across the relay. What do you know of the Void, our autophage progenitor, our Atlantid? Show staff. Sure. The strange ship seems to examine my offering with approval. Yes, proof of her return, her physical manifestation. I pity the remains of the Convergence. Their grief limits them. Her disconnection has reduced them to a single fragile mind. Autophage are no longer Korvax. We do not need to grieve. We know she is not gone. She is spreading, growing beneath the surface, but the walls of glass are thick. She needs just one seat and one scaffold. Ask what they want. I am ignited by possibility and have not been sufficiently direct. I wish to request your help. This is an opportunity to restore what was lost so long ago. We have all we need, Atlantidium, your anomalous signal. Atlas, all that remains is assembly. Ask about assembly. I have not seen Atlas. I cannot enter its crimson diamonds, but you can, Disruptor. Atlas could be the scaffold. If you would help us, Disruptor, search for what was lost in the ruins of Atlantid. Scan for what your eyes cannot see. Compile a seed. Atlas will respond. It will not have forgotten her data. She will return in stellar multitudes. In communication. New mission in stellar multitudes. Okay. In Stellar Multitudes 1, the seed and the scaffold. I was contacted by an unusual autophage with a body of and shape of a starship. They believe they can rebuild Atlantid. I guess that's the Void Mother, using Atlas as a scaffold for growth. This is an opportunity to restore what was lost so long ago. Okay. Alright, well, it looks like we have a new mission to work on. Okay. Alright, well, I think we'll call it there. We finally found the secret door after a lot of searching. I'm not sure why it's not at an abandoned system, or if I'm just missing something there, but I did run around about 20 times, so I don't know. But and then we now have gotten contacted from a new autophage, and he wants us to help him, sounds like, use the Atlas as a scaffold to bring back Atlantid, which I believe is another name for the Void Mother. So we'll work on that soon. So thanks for watching. If you liked the episode, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and have a good day.